Hello everyone. Welcome to my Q&A. Since my tablet is broken, I decided to have one. So let's see what you guys got. Alright, starting things off with a question from @Coffeefee. How many fingers can you put in your mouth? Let's see. I think that was four. Second question is from @CernaTM. Can you do a backflip? Yeah, I can do it. I can do it once and break my back. Third question is from @Blaine_4407. Can I hold it? Yeah, go ahead. This one's from both @WeeboKingo and @HanForno. Inspirations for Seabass. She's inspired by a lot of characters. Her character design is like ReZero, Rem for ReZero. That's where pretty much her hair comes from. But the idea comes from my PC, actually. Like, I took a look at my PC at one point and I was like, it would be neat if I turned you into a girl. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. So after I finished fixing my PC, I went ahead and started sketching on my tablet what I thought my PC would be like if she was a robot girl. And she came out. But that's only really just how the initial idea started. She's not just, a persona of my PC, but that's how I ended up starting to design her, I guess. And it's been such a long time ago, so I almost forgot. So, thanks for asking me. A question from Lake. What's up, Lake? Favorite type of bean? Bean? I like mongo beans. Mongo beans are pretty nice. Have you ever had one of those? It's from Lana Meow. Will robots take over the world in the future? I sure hope so. I hope they take over me. I hope they sit on my face. Alright, a question from @Mario. @Mario. How do you get inspiration when you don't want to draw or something? I don't. I give up. I give up. I go to my bed and stare at the ceiling and reconsider my life choices. But actually, usually I just put it aside and focus on soaking up. What is that fucking sound? Focus on consuming media. When I don't feel like there's any ideas up in my head, that means I've got nothing up in my noggin. So I focus on putting stuff up in there. And so I go watching anime, reading manga, reading books, anything really, just to get anything up in my brain. Because a lot of artists tend to ignore that part. When we're too focused on creating media, we forget that we forget to consume media as well. A lot of us tend to punish ourselves for that. We're way too hard on ourselves whenever we're watching anime or doing something else other than drawing. We tend to tell ourselves that, I should be drawing right now. I should be more productive. But all this consuming media aids a lot in your ability to create. So just go ahead and soak a lot of things up and you'll get something to squeeze out of it. Alright. There's a lot of questions. In fact, there's like 70 questions and I only answered, I think it was just like 6 or 7, maybe just 2 serious questions. The rest of them were just pretty random. There was like a lot of really good questions that I saw and I wanted to answer them, but it would take so long that it would probably, this video would be probably like 10 to 15 minutes long if I wanted to answer seriously. So, but if you guys like this kind of video, do tell me and I'll just make another one so I could answer all of your questions. But otherwise, maybe I'll just reply to you in Twitter. And also, if you guys want to ask me anything, just feel free to throw more questions at the post again. I don't really mind. But with that, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go fuck off now.